To fix a broken flex cable in a mobile phone, you will need the following tools and materials: a soldering iron and solder, a microscope, optional but helpful, a pair of tweezers, a scalpel or blade, jumper wires, Kapton tape. Identify the broken flex cable. Flex cables are thin ribbon cables that connect different components in a mobile phone, such as the LCD screen, touch screen, and fingerprint sensor. To identify the broken flex cable, look for any tears, cuts, or kinks in the cable. Remove the broken flex cable. Once you have identified the broken flex cable, you will need to remove it from the phone. This can be done by carefully cutting the cable away from the components it is connected to. Be careful not to damage any of the other components in the phone. Repair the broken flex cable. If the break in the flex cable is minor, you may be able to repair it using jumper wires. To do this, simply solder the jumper wires across the break in the cable. Make sure to use a heatsink to protect the surrounding components from the heat of the soldering iron. Replace the flex cable. If the break in the flex cable is too severe to repair, you will need to replace the entire cable. To do this, simply connect the new flex cable to the components in the phone in the same way that the old cable was connected. Secure the flex cable. Once the new flex cable is connected, you need to secure it in place. You can do this by using a small amount of Kapton tape. Here are some additional tips for fixing a broken flex cable in a mobile phone. Be careful not to overheat the flex cable when soldering. Overheating can damage the cable and make it even more difficult to repair. If you are not comfortable soldering, you can take your phone to a qualified repair technician. If you are replacing the flex cable, make sure to buy a replacement cable that is specifically designed for your phone model.